Speak, 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 brother, speak. Speak. Speak, 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 brother, speak. Speak. If Joseph Nima Bouaga need well for a people, they know go soon our just pronounced by the police AG. He should be trying to step and speak. Speak, 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 speak. Jogi on me well for us, speak. Speak. Jogi on benefit of 40,000 and you work away, my partner bow for him. He trying for our swat, speak. Speak. Jogi and the rest of the guy, they are criminals, speak. Speak. If Jogi on me well for him, he should go back to the police AG and we try to step and speak. Speak. Speak! Speak! Some of we are professional people get out where we get more about speak! Speak! Amanda! Aluta!
Thank you for that strong brother. So now we ask for your undivided attention as we go into our press statement. We will ask that you keep silent and let the journalists get a clear interview. So press statement. This press statement is about a vote of no confidence in what have been established or called union or federation in Liberia. Member of the press, Liberians home and abroad, our loving and supportive passengers, sympathizers, the government of Liberia, our fellow cyclists. We have gathered here today to inform the government, civil society leaders, religious leaders, private citizens in and out of Liberia on many factors affecting us as cyclists. Issues suppressing the growth, progress, and development of the motorcycle and tricycle sector in Liberia. Weeks ago, the government, through the Liberia National Police, came out with a strong regulation against the motorcyclists and tricyclists in the name of no-go zone. Surprisingly to us, the motorcycle quote-unquote union or federation figuratively sold us to the government through agreeing with the government on an MOU without consulting us as cyclists. Meanwhile, we as cyclists are here today to inform you. The government of Liberia, Liberian at large, will hereby declare a vote of no confidence in anything that is being called. I repeat, a vote of no confidence in anything that is being called Motorcycle and Tricycle Union nor Federation of Liberia. So, today, we are calling on your attention to give us a listening to our recommendations and cries. Today, of the Republic of Liberia, from the motorcycle and tricycle sector of Liberia, hereby again reiterate, declare a vote of no confidence in the entire group of alleged criminals who has organized themselves and been referred to as presidents and leaders of motorcyclists and tricyclists in Liberia. We want to categorically state that those so-called federations that are said to be headed by these two renowned alleged criminals, John F. Keyon of Frontu and Harris Colley of Nafronta, along with all their corrupt accomplices, calling themselves union officials and task forces. Today, we also want to inform you that the name John Keyon and Harris Colley are nothing else but a serious embarrassment to the sector and a disgrace to themselves.
Speak. A corrupt man.
The Union of Federation has been in existence for more than 17 years. without any accountability. The Federation over these years has generated a huge amount of revenue for us. Each cyclist paid not less than 7,000 Liberian dollars to the Federation without we the cyclists benefiting anything. Instead, John Killian and Harris Colley has managed over these years to divert all funds generated to their personal use. Approximately, in Motorcyclists County, we are about 200,000 motorcyclists, excluding tricyclists. Killian also operates across the 15th subdivision of Liberia. Here in Maserado, if taken into consideration that out of 200,000 motorcyclists, consider that 100,000 motorcyclists are committed to this demand, the union generates 700 million Liberian dollars minimum a year for we the cyclists. So, Killian have had no vision for the growth and development of we the cyclists and the betterment of the sector. With this amount being generated from us, Killian also generates funds in our names. We are informed that international institutions like CRS, Swedish Embassy, the US Embassy to USAID, the University of England, other institutions in Liberia, Masako, Baja, the government of Liberia, and other organizations and private citizens aid us to Killian. Of these funds generated today, the sector is seriously challenged and very much deplorable. The sector continues to retrogress instead of progressing. Today, we'd like to inform you that with these funds, Killian is seriously involved into bad labor practices. No official endeavors of his are being compensated or placed on salary. Today, we cannot boast of the following, namely, regulatory parking lots, no terminal nor removable shutters, and lacking financial assistance, lacking accidental response unit, lacking security tracking system, lacking conducting of workshops and road and safety trainings, lacking the students and capturing alleged criminals, scholarships and programs for cyclists, and a lot more. We cannot see any of this development within our sector today. All that these alleged criminals calling themselves our leaders have done and continue to do is to continuously lie to partners and the public. Whenever they are asked about the betterment of the sector, this is what Killian always says. We have dreams for the sector. We love our cyclists. Good plans are on the way. Look, Mr. Killian, as corrupt as you are, we are tired of your consistency in lies and corruption. So, Killian always said, you know how much we have sacrificed and the amount of advocacy we have done for motorcyclists. I want to inform you, absolutely nothing you have done for the sector and cyclists. All you have done is to benefit at our expense. It is disingenuous except for a Kenyan who is able to lead the motorcyclist and tricyclist sector in an acceptable manner is influenced by his lack of education in purporting himself as president for the institution perpetually. Kenya has not obtained any advanced certificate or any associate degree from any renowned institution of learning. As such, he is using his political arrangement to market himself at the detriment of the sector. How? Kenya Kenya has successfully used the sector to aid itself a luxurious lifestyle, living a police as well as cyclists, languishing in actual poverty. However, we are appealing to the government of Liberia through the Liberia National Police to disembark some previously memorandum of understanding which has the propensity to damage the good relationship that existed between the police and the cyclists in general. Members of the press, our government, fellow Liberians, we are not against a policy, but we are seriously against a policy that will create unnecessary problems for we, the poor and struggling men, who choose not to be a liability to the society, but to our respective family. Rather, we decided to ride backs as commercial to contribute to the country's economics.
Yes.
To contribute greater to our country's economy, sustain ourselves, families and relatives, build up our future by enrolling into different institutions of learning. What is the truth? That why is true that motorcycle is risky for our existence as Liberians? It is also clear that the government has failed to provide jobs equally to all Liberians and creating a better livelihood for all its citizens as inscribed in Article 8 of the 1986 Constitution of Liberia. As such, Mr. President, we need to survive. I repeat this, we need to survive. We'd like to inform you, Mr. President.
Yes.
We'd like to inform you, Mr. President, that our country, Liberia, has huge challenge in terms of road connectivity. More besides, Liberia has one capital city, which is being used for the following administrative purposes: parks, commercial, residential, education purposes, and etc. So, Mr. President, speak. Mr. President, think of this, and you need to think well. Sure. We have nothing to do, no opportunity for us as this road from the ELW junction to town is the only means for our legal and successful hustle. So, I want to repeat this. Mr. President, you got to think of this and think well. We have no opportunity, there's no opportunity for us, and this road from ELW junction to town is the only means for our legal and successful hustle. On this note, we the motorcyclists and tricyclists will assemble in subsequent time at the national legislature to petition our legislators on the following: to dissolve our union and federations, instruct the Ministry of Transportation to take charge of motorcycle and tricycle related activities. Added, criminal John Kenya and Harris Colley to give account of everything collected and been used by them, along with all their officials.
Now we don't want peace.
Invite the IG of the Liberia National Police regarding issues surrounding this mayor policy called no-go zone. Invite all key actors, including we as an advocacy group, to discuss, plan, and develop a structured sector and leadership of our sector. We also want to inform the IG and the Minister of Justice that we will be assembling at the National Legislature on Capitol Hill in any time soon.
We don't want
Why
peace.
it is our right.
We don't want peace.
Why it is our right of Article 17 of the Constitution, it is also our right and your right to have you informed and ask for protection and guidance as we march to petition our legislature. Hope the government and people take this very seriously. We are ready. We will not get tired. If we are not given the opportunity and necessary protection as we have planned together in our numbers to petition our legislature, we will come out at any time in large numbers defending our rights as Liberians too. We love this country. We love you all. We hope you love and respect us as poor as we are. Thank you. Any other question you can ask other people?
My question goes to the report for the ELPC. My question has to do are you guys
we are on a national platform. John Kerry have seen us as an advocate, as an enemy. All the years, under no condition, John Kerry wants to have a dialogue with us. But if the man changes and embrace dialogue, that's what we are opting for. And that dialogue has only one agreement. That agreement is to retract his statement by going and signing an MOU that is not in the interest of the people he claims. Though they never elected him at any point in time. But people he claims to be governing without consulting them and signing an MOU that is so detrimental to their existence. So you have to retract that. Like he did, he stood his ground during the CDC-led government, informing the government then that no-go zone was not a law, but it was a policy, and as such, it cannot be implemented and enforced. We remain with that statement today that no-go zone is not a law, it is a policy, and it cannot be implemented or neither enforced.
my last question.
It's not a law.
Why now you guys are
the Boga Ecclesiastes says there's time where everything and doesn't listen to it. So we have been in the media calling on and making these things. But we have had challenge in getting our friends to get convinced because we believe Kenya is losing our chance, but that chance we are rebuking that chance today. And we are ready to stand for whatever cause. Kenya has a habit of threatening people and making other reckless statements on social media and other platforms. We are saying to the people, if you should be a leader person, you must have elected you, and you must work according with them. First of all, no motorcyclists in the front so they can boast as to whether they got access to the power and constitution that governs the motorcycle sector. No one. And you know in Article 10 of the Liberian Constitution it says you must have to teach your constitution and policy to your people. So there is so much that Kenya has failed. And continuously Kenya continue to perpetuate itself like this is the gospel of motorcyclists and as such the institution is running like a private business. So we are calling the national legislature is about turning to dissolve and structure laws or real structure that is done in Somalia, in Nigeria, in Guinea, and all African countries have motorcycle sector. These sectors fall directly under government supervision. Kenya is boasting and parading all over this place because he's not being guided, he's not being terminated by either the target neither government. Whatever funds are coming, you go and use it. That's why you see a God going every day. The ring on Kenyan finger is at the motorcyclist. The one is sleeping incomfortably is at the expense of motorcyclist. That guy in rally, you are given at the expense of motorcyclist. But you cannot point to anything that you have done for motorcyclists. All you can say, I will get that, I want to jail, but then you are benefited and you are achieving and will take all these things and law. So my name is
I'm much more concerned. Don't you think? Don't you think the question is, don't you think your press conference makes states to security to post some extreme measures on your constitution?
Well, we are Liberians, we deserve our right, we are guided under the constitution to force out our disenchantment, and with that issue of the no-go zone, the idea must read between the lines. The argument read between the lines. The idea should be thinking about initiating a policy and a program that will better the livelihood of motorcyclists. There is this perception that motorcyclists are very hard to deal with. Motorcyclists are reckless. They bring out all of the negative nomenclatures. We are Zogos, we are criminals, we are Fatao, we are lifeless, we are cursed to this country, we are like this, we are like that.
Suicide bomber.
We are suicide bomber. As such, United Party just coming in less than 100 days. You must be organizing our programs, coming on the field, taking data of motorcyclists, investigating, questioning them, asking them why this thing is creating job opportunities. Many of us here today we do an piece of our motorbike. Where you think they will get one method of joining our company or NGO or somewhere. They say no, I'm going to join our motorbike. The country is lacking of job opportunity. And so as long as we are, we say no, we want to build our brother, never call it disadvantaged youth. Where the organizing program for them. We want to see ourselves to contribute to the country economy. So we get involved in the motorcycle and tricycle riding. But if the government creates an opportunity tomorrow for us to get empowered and live in the motorcyclists, we'll be so glad.
So my name is...
And so, if the idea want to take screen measures, you will be asking Kenyon, since you've been ruling for 13 years, what have you done? What have you done? Can you arrest you for motorcyclists like I put in the press conference? Can you raise about 700 million for motorcyclists for the sale of stickers, IDs and tickets? What can you post now? Even now, one sector to the junction, there's no regulated parking like in Liberia. The ID should be looking at these things. The ID is for criminals. Can you ever put any system in the play over the 13 years? Between criminals and motorcyclists, they say we are criminals, but ourselves are criminals. Our bag gets stolen. That it is done inside you when your bag gets missing. The limited complete charge of your bag. It's not in Liberia. So the ID should go and repeat and record those guys back to the table and record to the table and we dialogue.
Okay, my name is Boris Pepe. I report for Punch campaign in Liberia. So you talk about retracting the MOU signed by the UN and the LDP. And as we are concerned that this actual thing is going to take effect, immediate effect on the 15th of next month. So what if your plea is not heard by the government and it take an effect on the no vote? What would be your next action?
That's why we elected 103 lawmakers up there. We elected in our various districts and counties 103 individuals that we trusted to stand for us. So if that's why we are having a press conference, like we are condemning the issue of protest, we will not get involved in the protest, and we are calling our police not to get involved in any protest. We should handle it legally and lawfully. So if our calls are not being heard too, we will, as someone like a place in the press conference, we will petition the legislature at any point in time.
Will you guys walk to go there or you'll use motorbike?
By all the cases, we will reach a conclusion at that time.
So let me ask this question. My name is Emmanuel Toll. I report for Coup. I'm a bit concerned. Your press conference, I heard you talking about John Kenyon is now occupying a governmental position. Is that true?
You said that again?
Is John Kenyon, who signed on behalf of the cyclists, is occupying a governmental position?
Well, we are reliably informed that Kenyon Godfather in person of Dr. Luther Tabe, who happens to be the party chairman for United Party, who is also the board chair for Front 2, that John Kenyon is the president. Since he was appointed by the president to go as board chair to NBA, I know he's not going all board chair. He then collected a godson who has no educational credential, placing sign, and we are told he giving him a fat salary of $3,500 excluding benefits and allowances.
How can you both describe the current negotiation about the no-go zone?
We said that no-go zone negotiation was politically driven, and today the sector is hugely divided. We have a group called Front 2, we have a group called Nafronta. I think it wasn't the protest of recent. That protest was staged by Nafronta, held by one token Gray and Harry Scully, another corrupt animal within the motorcycle sector. So, you without reconciling the sector and just clean to have some group of elements around you who do not even know that, hey, who putting a better into wheelbarrow, they're stealing weird in, putting a better in wheelbarrow, driving from one point to another. We are saying it's about time the government get involved. You got one man who can say he's a pastor. I still yet to wonder who congregation is staying before to preach the gospel of God in presence of Dua Maluba, who can say VCA. So all these elements, they are bad, they are criminals, and we are saying that the RG and the government through the legislature must get involved by calling you guys for investigation.
So finally, we'll take leave of you guys. From the local things, you don't want the no-go zone to work.
The no-go zone as Article 13 of the Liberia Constitution of 1986 is totally a violation to our right. I hear people comparing Liberia to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone got rights, like two different executive rights. With their rights, they have alternative rights that people use. Other flying vehicles don't use it. Because it's for executive purposes. Liberia is not like that. You got no other way you can use from Area Junction to get to Cinco, to Santa Morovia. You compare Liberia to Nigeria, you might be insane. Nigeria is far ahead of Liberia in terms of road development. More besides, in Nigeria, other countries, they got commercial cities, they got administrative cities, they got educational cities. Liberia, Morovia is new for all. The hub of Morovia is a commodity hub. If you want to buy anything tangible, go Central Street, go Bright Street, go Galley Street, go Rana Street. All these places are all residential places. Even the mansion, you got people that live around the mansion, Bishop Quarter, other places that below the poverty line. And the unused motorcycle, vast majority of them are petty traders. How will the government be so much not looking at how Liberia is difficult in terms of development? And when I compare Liberia, I just want to say, in Ghana, motorbikes don't fly the principal street. They train them, but Liberia, they put in, they mainly want to, they don't be careless. You must be thinking well. You must be thinking well. Because Ghana is not compared to Liberia. We got one way. I'm sorry to go on UL camper. Let any Liberian tell me which way our news to get on UL camper without using this road from here Junction to UL. Which way should I use? So that alone is an infringement to our right of Article 13 of the 1986 Constitution.
What's the way forward?
The way forward, we are saying the IG and the government or the legislators, they should dissolve all unions, abolish that no-go zone, and draft a system of policy to better our life. Because tomorrow, this issue of the no-go zone stand will be a serious embarrassment. People will be complaining in the communities. They drag my bell, they trap me. Already there's so much complaint going on. What are you doing to decrease the criminal rate? The motorcycle have been able to help many of our brothers that are more independent. And they are focused on the motorcycle and hustling and making things ends meet for themselves. So if you want to get them on a motorcycle, you should be providing an opportunity and trust that you go out there and be harm to the society.
So I listened to you on this issue of your peaceful assembly, but the law provides you to officially communicate with the Justice Ministry. Then they will hold a communication and grant you your rights, as well they will provide security. you not just have a press conference and you use that as a means of informing the Justice Ministry. So this is another form of calling you in the process. Though you have a right, but go through the process.
That while it is true of Article 17 of the Liberian Constitution, it is also your right to be informed. It is also your right to be informed. So we will inform them. We will inform them.
James, I'm representing Liberty Radio. I'm concerned about what are you guys doing as a group to minimize the high level of crimes by some of the cyclists purporting to be bike riders. What are you guys doing to uproot them from the angle of the bike riders?
That question to go to criminal Kenyan. As a group, we are not charged with the legal power to do so. That's why we have been calling for as advocates a group to be able to distinguish between criminals and cyclists. I will not go back and over 1,900 and let you be judging one listing week out. Or going to go judge people things. No. But there are people who buy motorcycle and use it for criminal purposes. So the mean we are selling you is more criminal manner than Liberia. But inside the don't stay back, they don't stay back. Because there is something called a security capture resettlement. There is something called security capture resettlement on every motorcycle. So I saw when that station is being placed on your back, when you purchase your back, no criminal will see your back and carry anywhere. We are called on the unit to bring out your place, interested or institutional to Liberia to provide that service. They gave to them 40,000 and that money instead they bringing it for the necessary purpose. They ate that money and then they fought against themselves. Now for that, the federation, you understand? So we are saying that actually should be thinking about number things there. That's the people, our brothers and sisters, cousins. I mean, in-laws, they buy motorbike to us. That's not people doing their home, their liability. Some of them still about all night every day. They got no also to do their liability to their family. What the idea the government thinking about it? So that is why we are calling press. You know, you guys have been supportive of motorcyclists in the country. What I appreciate you people for always coming to our cause. I mean, we have been bringing all kinds of news, but still, we listen to radios. We see journalists. When I would say you come, you have been help us. They are always waiting. While it is true that we are all Liberians, but you guys see us differently and you guys always have that great respect and partnership for us. So we say thank you for coming to our call, and we always pray that we have this type of cordial relationship. Thank you.